All right, Christa, how do you think all of this, what do you think it all means? The fact that,
Well,
okay, you've got the intentional second degree, right, facing up to 40 years. You've got the reckless manslaughter, and then in the middle, the depraved mind, which is now gone.
well, I think that Bill Barr's decision to step into this case, let's face it, was a political decision. And think back to this time.
Well, can I just ask you this, Christa, though? I mean, part of the deal was that the feds were going to agree to not prosecute, right? So isn't that his jurisdiction to decide whether or not feds are going to prosecute or not? So for him to give that up, he's got to be part of it.
Well, but going all the way up to Bill Barr, I think that this is just smells of politics. I'm sorry. I remember last summer very well, as we all do, and there was a lot of involvement in the White House and others in these cases and decisions that were being made. I think back to what happened with Breonna Taylor and that whole situation with charges not being brought. I think that that this stinks of politics. And Bill Barr
But
getting
stinks
involved
for
in
who?
this.
Stinks for who?
Well, it helps Chauvin. It helps the defense. Pure and simple. If Bill Barr had not gotten involved, the Noor case is, is an interesting development, and the court deciding not to allow the addition of the third-degree murder charge. Second degree will be difficult to prove. Manslaughter will carry less of a penalty than third degree. And this would have been an opportunity to help us all heal in a time that was very difficult last summer. I'm very sad.
Chris, are you convinced that if everyone heard that Chauvin got 10 years for that everyone would have said, oh, that's a just result. We're happy with that.
No, I'm not necessarily convinced that would have resonated across the board. But I think that we all have seen enough of these trials and the way that they often end with police getting away with murder. And I think that this would have helped a nation heal. Someone saying, yes, I did something wrong. I'm pleading to third degree murder. And I think this would have helped quite a bit in terms of what happened last summer. I do. So while some may have viewed it as too light, I think that this is just a travesty.